The eighth-day, nearly 2,000-kilometer-long cycling event has come to an end in the ancient city of Istanbul, which was the grand final of the Tour of Turkey 2024. And this year's edition, it was DSM's Frank Wonderberg that won, becoming the first ever Dutch cyclist to win the Tour here in Turkey. The Tour itself began as the Marmara Tour back in 1963. It was added on the international schedule in 1966. Now it's the only intercontinental bicycle tour on the schedule, and it was actually upgraded to a UCI Pro Series event earlier this year. And it all started in the Mediterranean city of Antalya. Dutch Fabio Jacobsen won that opening sprint stage, getting his first win of the year. In the second stage from Kemer to Kaş, that's a medium mountain stage. That was Astana's Max Kanter who won. That was his first ever pro win, and he was reduced to tears as he crossed over to the finish line. And in the hilly Fethiye to Marmaris stage, Politicometer's Giovanni Lovardi claimed victory. And a new winner in the fourth stage as well. That was Danish Tobias Andersen winning the Bodrum Kuşadası stage. He's seen as many by a future star in DSM, and that race win actually moved him to the top of the standings. He was back again in the fifth stage to win as well. This year's Queen stage was moved from Babadağ Mountain to the Spin Mountain, and DSM's Frank Wonderberg won that stage. In the seventh Izmir stage, it was yet another victory for DSM and a hat trick for Tobias Lund Andersen. The eighth and final stage was an intercontinental one on its own, but due to the rain and the slippery conditions, the stage was neutralized and obviously shortened. Cyclists did start their day in Beşiktaş Square, and after riding through many of Istanbul's landmarks, the tour concluded in the historic peninsula with a victory for Frank Wonderberg. Meanwhile, the green jersey, the spring leader, is Tobias Lund Andersen. Both of the King of the Mountains jersey and the Treasures of Turkey jerseys are for Winston Thorn's taking. The Tour of Turkey did what it was set out to do. It put some of the world's next stars on the world stage. It trained some of the world's best team for what is coming up next. And as Frank Wonderberg wins this year's edition, all eyes are now on Giro d'Italia coming up in May.